purpose of today was really to get as many designers in the same room as many material suppliers and material experts as we could. So the day was split up between a keynote speaker looking at how she was applying an advanced technology into footwear, followed by 4 materials, and we had shot glass, UK, we had bare conductive, the conductive paint, we had the polymer opals, which is a stretchy rubber that changes colour, and we had Surat Babu, who looks at materials and the transformation of materials through production. So the second part of the day was the Sketcha Kucha, and this was people that I felt were really interesting in terms of the area of materials and design. And to kick that off, we had Dr. Mark Miodownik from the Institute of Making, who is a material scientist, but who really understands how to communicate the science of materials to a much broader audience. The second speaker was Margaret Pope, who was one of the first people in the world to realise there was a gap between designers and materials, and she set up a materials library at the Royal College of Art in the 1970s. Our third speaker was Amy Winters. He's a fashion designer who for some time has been doing some really interesting work with the area of advanced materials, lighting, thermochromics and wearables. Our fourth speaker was Dr. Adam Drazen from UCL, who heads up a Materials Anthropology and Design course, which is a very unique kind of course across the world really, that brings together those 3 disciplines. And then our last speaker was Erik Müller from Denmark, who was really about giving the attendees a look into what applying materials in new ways could mean. There is this gap between advanced materials, which is what the DAMADEI project is about, and connecting them with designers, and about the designers using them and applying them to what might be a good consumer-facing application.
I believe very much that if you have a material, you need to tell people as many applications of that material as possible to get them to understand not the properties, but where can this material be applied and where is it applied today.
I think it's really important for materials experts or scientists to really talk together at the start of a research and development process and see what else is available so we can create better products and accelerate innovation.
The third part of today was the Sketcha Kucha, which was a format that we came up with to get people who are actually listening to partake. So it wasn't just an experience of listening. So they had to come up with ideas for the 4 materials that they saw. And that started by them working in pairs, coming up with an idea for each of the materials. Then they would then pair up with another pair to refine that. And then by the end of the session, we had 20 different ideas for those materials.
What I think I've enjoyed thoroughly is being able to collaborate with other individuals here from across the different disciplines, and being able to have a workshop and discuss the potentials of these technologies and then put them into new application and potential products.
You know, London is one of the epicenters of materials development in design. This group of people are, you know, some of the best people around, so it's always great to meet people who are at the heart of where materials meets design.
But what's great about a materials event is that they actually present you with the thing. You're experiencing something, you're discovering something which is just happening here, which is originating here, and maybe in 5 years' time you're going to experience it across the world. But there's this feeling that this is where it's starting.
We have this sort of takeaway out of the workshop. It's not just an experience where you go and listen and you meet some interesting people, but you have something which resonates, that becomes an ongoing exhibition that goes to the Czech Republic, to Denmark and to Barcelona.